Unscripted.
You know, maybe I like to play it safe when I have consoles, right? This is something that I just do, okay? And it's kind of funny because when you see a lot of people do these things when it comes to like being able to unlock a game early or whatever, like I'll notice a lot of people, kind of what I'm talking about is like maybe your PSN is set to US and then they'll go create a secondary account or maybe change their time to like Australia or something because a game releases first there, or they'll make a Japanese account because they might get different PlayStation Plus games to be able to do that. The same thing happened with like Xbox. Like I remember people doing that, but I also distinctly remember people getting banned for doing that. So I think that it's I think that it's one of those things where I've always played it safe. I've never done that. I've never created an account outside of my time zone or created a fake account to get extra stuff. I've never had to do that, right? Because it just seems like you're asking for something bad to happen, especially now that we're in kind of the digital age. And what I mean by that is all of us have these games. We have these games on Xbox, we have games on PlayStation, we have games on Switch. And a lot of these are digital games that are actually tied to our accounts. And so if you lose your account, you lose your games, and that's the potentiality of losing thousands and thousands of dollars for me. And it just doesn't appeal to actually go out there and kind of lose those games and things like that over something so stupid. Now, I honestly do think that obviously, some people like to not toe that line or whatever, you know what I mean? And and for me personally, it's just one of those things. Like I could tell you a perfect example of this, right? And even though like I personally probably wouldn't have gotten in any trouble for this, I just felt like it was stupid to do. I can remember back in the Xbox 360 PS3 days, when all those hacked lobbies and stuff for like Modern Warfare 2 were going out, and I never once went into one. Right? Like I didn't want to cheat. I didn't I didn't want to do that stuff. So for me personally, it's sort of a weird situation to see like stuff happening. Now Sony has actually been banning people for doing something, and I wanted to get the warning out, let everybody know kind of what was going on, because I feel like this is important, and I feel like this is something that obviously could happen to anyone. Everybody really kind of takes this thing into their own hand when they do this kind of stuff. So it definitely does make a lot of sense for me to kind of warn people and just give you guys a heads up. Again, this isn't Sony being jerks or anti-consumer. This is realistically something that at the end of the day, I just feel like people should be warned about, and I just wanted to kind of give everybody a heads up and say, hey, watch out for this. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel a lot, and it means a lot to me personally. It's free for you guys to do as well. Like I know some people don't think so, but a simple like just goes a long way. It really helps with like a lot of things with the channel. It helps the stuff show up and be seen and things like that. So anytime you can help your favorite content creator, and I realize I'm probably not anybody's favorite content creator, but just like the videos, I do at least one every day. So if you guys wouldn't mind doing that, I would appreciate it. Share it out, hit the bell. Thank you, and shout out to all the old subscribers, new subscribers, and everybody in between. I really do think that you all are great and so much appreciated for everything that you've done. So thank you guys very, very much. Like I said, it just really does mean a lot to me personally. So I kind of wanted to get into this. This is something that's going out. So if you guys didn't know, PSN accounts are being banned for borrowing PlayStation 5 access, and I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on this. So players are having their PlayStation Network accounts banned for borrowing PS5 to access the PlayStation Plus collection, according to a lot of forum posts and things like that. Due to a number of policies regarding the PlayStation 5, it stands to reason that people are capitalizing on ways to get around them. Chief among them is this rule with the PlayStation Plus collection, a library of PlayStation 4 games made accessible to players for free if they have a subscription to PlayStation Plus, despite the fact that they're all PS4 games. However, you can only claim the games on PS5, after which they will be playable even on your PS4. So basically what people are doing is they don't have a PS5, but they're, claiming the games like possibly on the app or whatever, and then going back and downloading all these free games on PlayStation 4. So as a result, people have been selling access to their PlayStation 5s online, where you can pay to give sellers your account details, who will then claim the collection for you, letting you play all the games on PS4. Now, as the PS5 is sold out in most places and not even available in places yet, it's been pretty big that this is like a lot of people are trying to claim their games. However, given money and account access to strangers on the internet is generally a security hazard, and Sony in good faith can't tolerate this. As a result, people are recording that their accounts are being banned and locked. In particular, the accounts tied to the PS5 are reportedly getting permanent bans, while the PS4 accounts logging in are temporary bans of about 2 months. So this is something that is really, really going to be a bit of a problem, actually. You know, and another thing that I'll warn about as well, there's a lot of people that are claiming if your PS5 has logged more than 50 accounts and made a huge number of transactions, both the consoles and accounts will be banned. I guess this is something that's been a lot of discussion going on, because, you know, if they start seeing a bunch of things that doesn't make sense, they're obviously going to look into it. They're obviously going to do something about it. So, you know, my suggesting to everybody would be just wait until you can get a PlayStation 5 and then get the games. And if you're not going to get a PS5, then just buy the games. A lot of the games on there aren't full price games anymore anyway. You know, they're not that bad in terms of price. It's definitely not worth losing your account for, you know, and I think that a lot of people probably are going to be pissed off. But, you know, if you actually read the terms of service when you get an email alerting you, they explicitly kind of update the terms of service. You know what I mean? Saying that you can't do that, though. So just know that that the ban, they're not going to revoke that or anything about that. They're going to continue to ban people. You're not allowed to give anyone your login details or let anyone else access your account. And if you do, it's grounds for a permanent and immediate account ban. So that's something that people got to kind of really know what's going on. I guess this is something that's happening a lot. Maybe not even mostly here in the U.S., but just around the world in different places. And so that's something that everybody should kind of keep their mind on and just kind of keep an eye on, because that's, you know, you don't want to lose your account. And I know when I read this, I was like, holy crap, you know, that's not a good thing, that, you know, people could possibly have their, you know, thousands of dollars worth of games just wiped out over something as silly as this. So, you know, I really do think that that's, you know, something anyway, you know what I mean? So you know, for me personally, I'm looking forward to, you know, playing games and stuff like this. This is why I don't share my PlayStation account with anybody. You know, it's just for me. But yeah, you know, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. And listen, basically Sony has the right to do pretty much whatever they want to do with their own you know, account and system and stuff like that. So keep that in mind as well. You literally don't really have any grounds to stand on or fight this. So honestly, please be safe out there. Accounts are getting banned. PlayStations are getting banned. PS5s are getting banned. I can't imagine, you know, you get a PlayStation 5 and you're trying to bring over all your digital games and you're excited, and then something silly happens like this and you get it banned. That doesn't end well for anybody. So, you know, just please be smart about this. And, you know, it doesn't really do any good to, you know, it doesn't do any good to sort of be pissed off at PlayStation for this. They're just protecting their property and their IPs and stuff like this. You have to really kind of go out there and sort of make sure that, you know, you're kind of following the rules and stuff like that. And that goes for everything, just I guess in life, you know, for as far as I could tell anyway, you know what I mean? You just crazy to kind of think that you know, that they can really kind of do that and you know, and get away with it. But it's just one of those things that's going to continue to happen. So just be safe out there, be careful with your stuff, and you know what I mean. And I really do think that that's something that a lot of people will kind of look forward to in the future as well. So I know I'm personally looking forward to seeing like all the, you know, games in the future and stuff like that. I don't do anything crazy, but I would really just think that you guys would absolutely you know, want to be warned about this. Is something that I'm trying to, you know, keep you guys, you know, keep you guys aware and abreast of the situation. It's not a good look. please just don't do anything sketchy with your accounts, because, you know, at the end of the day, they're looking for reasons to kind of ban people to protect their stuff, and you can't really do anything about it. So with that being said, I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. I will link this in the description so you guys can check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Game on, my friends. Game on, but only game on your console. Don't share your details with anybody. Thank you so much. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.
Unscripted.